the benefits of juicing. I know you guys see my bright skin. I know you see my skin. Like, my skin is looking pretty dang on good, you know? Oh my goodness. Hey everybody, this is your girl Tina Strange. I know you guys know me who have been following me. For the people who are just coming to my page, I'm Tina Strange. And I am a full-time notary public. I have my own mobile notary business and I do loan signings. I also do gig work. Hey, a sister has to make her money, you know. Anyway, I don't have any appointments this morning. I didn't have any. And it's wet out there, so I really don't want to go out there and DoorDash, deliver any food because you guys don't really like to tip. Yeah, I think DoorDash is paying us a whole bunch of money, but really, seriously, we're kind of just delivering food out of charity. But anyway, that's another story for another day. And I Uber passengers around, so your girl be just making her money whatever way she can. So that means, because I'm always in the public's face, I'm always in somebody's house or somebody's in my car, I have to stay healthy. I have to get healthy. So anyway, enough of that. I am here. I decided I went to the grocery store yesterday. Now, I went to the grocery store for one thing, and I said, you know what? I'm out of fruit. And because I've been doing a fruit cleanse, and I've kind of gone off the schedule, but you know what? I'm not going to beat myself up about it. What I am going to do, and what I told myself, like, look, Tina, this is a new lifestyle. You have been eating junk food and drinking alcohol and just not living the most healthiest lifestyle. So you can expect to be perfect. However, you can, even if you mess up, if that's what you call yourself doing, you get off schedule, keep going, keep buying the fruit, keep enjoying your fruit. Because I'm going to tell you guys, some of the benefits that I've already began to see, or some of the improvements in doing this juice cleanse. I got up to, let's see, week 2. I got up to week 2. So there's these phases. And so I did the 3-day good and then went off. Did the second week pretty good, went off, and just haven't been able to get back on, like, do the cleanse and just juice consistently. But you know what? I am still juicing, and I love juicing. I love what I'm seeing in my skin. I love how, so that's one of the benefits. I really feel like my skin is really improving. It's clearing up. I won't say, like, I never really had problems with acne and all that. And though, like, I have freckles and other things going on in my face, I've never paid attention to it. Like, a lot of the girls, talk about hyperpigmentation and all that. I'm just like, okay, my face is what it is. I always just thought it was clear. I don't really get a lot of breakouts, so I don't really need to cover up a lot, okay? So, I do wear makeup, like, if you wanted just an even tone, but that's not life, right? That's not life. I don't live my life on camera. And I do take photos and all that. So I do kind of live my life on camera. But you guys, this is Tina Strange, okay? This is Tina. This is Tina. I'm in my Yay Man Entertainment sweatshirt. My son's dad company. He has a comedy club and he teaches comedy classes, teach you how to be a comic. And so he does that. And this is his shirt. And yeah, free plug to him. So anyway, I just finished cleaning my fruit. And this is my lemon, ginger, limes. I have mango, zucchini, squash. This is my avocados. I have pineapples. Yeah, I have pineapples over here. Let's see. Pineapples. Oh, where's my pineapple? I have a pineapple, melon, honeydew melon. I have a bag of grapefruit. I have more bananas. My son absolutely loved the bananas. I have some fresh carrots. I like to buy these fresh carrots, clean them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. I am I'm cleaning my fruit. Now I'm trying to decide, what do I want to have? What do I want to make myself? I think, I clean my lemons because I want to make me some tea this morning. So, yeah, I have my teapot over here. Let me see, my water is warm. I love this teapot, you guys. I got this teapot from, I was calling myself selling or promoting these really great pots. And I love this tea kettle because the water doesn't oxidize. Like, you know how with some tea kettles, if you leave the water in there too long, you start getting the calcium and all that. And I know that probably has to do with bad water too. However, this water stays pretty clean in this pot. I love it because my son, that's another benefit. We're going to sit down and talk about some of these benefits. So anyway, we are going to make a cup of tea. Look, I got my little dress on. So anyway, we have our lemon. We have some organic raw honey. I think I'm going to use some honey today, a little bit. And hold on, let me go find my coffee cup or my teacup I want to use. I think I'm going to use my blessed teacup my girlfriend bought me. She and her husband picked it out. And it says blessed. Thank you. It was a housewarming gift that I end up getting like nearly 2 years later. Thank you, Erica. Not for real. So anyway, got my knife and my lemon. Oh, let me get mine. Oh boy. So anyway, let's see. Whoa. Okay, I'm the only one going to be using that lemon, so. Ooh, this lemon is kind of hard. I need to go look my client up and get some more lemons off her tree. I bought these lemons out of the store. So I do kind of like the fresh the lemons off the tree. Let me put this on. And I don't think I want to, you know what? I might just throw in, this is a sour sop leaves. Oh, this is, I need to have and use them. Okay, so here's a bag that I'm using already. This is sour sop leaves that I bought at this Mexican market by me. And that's my teapot. I wanted to heat my water up a little bit more. I'm gonna just throw a couple of leaves in there, like one. Throw a little leaves in there. And let's see. That's it. That's it. We'll just have some healthy tea. I bought these cute baby spoons from the Dollar Tree, these infant spoons. I heard somebody say that you shouldn't use metal or um, what spoons? The metal, oh, it's two. These are two. I didn't even realize it was two. So anyway, so put a little honey in there. So back to what I was saying. Somebody said that you shouldn't use the wooden, not wooden spoon, but the regular um, aluminum, or what's that? The regular spoons. I don't I don't know why, but so I said, you know what? I will buy these baby spoons. They're only like $1.25. That way I'm not causing any friction with the heat and lemon and tea, honey, and all that. These are so cute. These are the infant spoons. So I'm going to let that seep for a minute. Let me just go to use this honey on this spoon since I've already dipped. Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. So anyway, we'll let that steep for a minute. I usually throw all kind of goodies in my tea, but we'll just keep it simple this morning. Okay, let me just try a little bit. Yep. Yeah. Yay. So we're going to let that steep for a minute. And let's go talk. Let's see. I don't know if this is too dark in here. Sit on my little chair. You guys, I still, look, you guys, I still have a lot of my Valentine Day stuff up. My neighbor gave me a lot of this stuff, and I really just I'm I'm just a baby. I was born a love baby. That's what my dad told me. He's like, I was a love child. I was a love baby. I was born in love. And I said, okay, so now I understand why I love so hard. I really do. I'm a big fan of love. Love in the way of just loving people, not wanting to see people hurt. Um, it really does. If you hear some noise, I'm lifting the legs up on my chair. So anyway, I'm not like a big love of like relationship. Uh, anyway, that's another story. But I just and I don't even know if I do love people. I don't go around and be like, I love people and this, that, and that. I just don't like for people to hurt. I don't like to see people sad. So I love in that kind of way, you know. Anyway. So we were talking about juicing. So you guys, I what last summer, like going toward the tail end of the summer, I started following I started following these different groups, vegan, vegetarians, and then I learned about there was another group of tarian people. They were fruitarians, juicitarians. There's just so many tarians out there, okay? And um I was like, you know what? Oh, this juice thing sounds good. So I bought a watermelon. I've never been a big fan of watermelon. It was like, okay, I've never been a big fan of fruit, period. Okay? Just fruit is not nasty. It's just not something I really, really enjoyed eating, you know? Strawberries, blueberries, yeah. Oranges, they're good, but not something I just like, oh, let me grab an orange, you know? I decided to start buying watermelon. Then for some reason, somehow, you know, when you're on YouTube, one video after another will lead you to another video and to another influencer and this group and that group. So I'm like, oh, fruitarians, what's this all about? Let's juice some watermelon. Now, I didn't have a juicer. I had a juicer, but I gave my juicer away to my girlfriend. Now, fast forward, and I gave her this back in August. I believe it was August, somewhere in there, when I finally gave her the juicer. I bought a brand new juicer some years ago and never used it. I bought it from Costco and just never used it, so I gave it away. Fast forward, like I need that juicer back. But I can't go and be like, girl, give me back my juicer. I wanted to purchase the juicer that a lot of the influencers, there's two brands out there that they really, really promote hard. And I'm just like, mm, I need a juicer now. Now, and I was always that type of person. It doesn't matter if you juice it or a smoothie, it is all fruit, you know. Well, um, they both have their place in life, okay? I wouldn't say one is bad over the other. It's just what your goals are and what you're trying to accomplish. And once I got my juicer and start making fresh juice, I'm like, Oh my gosh. There's a big difference. Like, yeah, you can make put stuff in a blender and then get your nut bag and start squeezing the juice out and pressing it. Oh my gosh, it's so much work and it's so messy. However, if that's what you have to do to get your juice out, then do it. But I bought me a nice juicer on Amazon, and I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Now, and I can't wait. I have a few bills and just obligations that I need to take care of first before I really go and invest in. I want to get the Nama juicer. Um, so I that's on my wish list. I will go and get that juicer. Let's go get my tea, you guys. It should be ready. I want to invest in the Nama. I think the Kava or Kuva, something like that. That's the other brand that the influencers are really promoting. But I think I might get I'm leaning toward the Nama juicer. I think it's the Nama 3. I have to look because I think so. There's a Nama 2 and a Nama 3, and the difference is one is for travel. It's a like a smaller size juicer. Now, I'm not slurping, but I know that it's audible. So when you're recording, you will hear all the sounds. So I am not just like I did. I just did it. Ooh, hot, hot. Okay, we'll let that cool off so I don't be doing all that slurping on camera. You guys, I had a loan signing a couple of months ago, and my client made me, both of us, a cup of coffee. And he made this huge, they got these huge soup cups as coffee cups. And as a girl, your sister loves coffee. So I was very grateful that he made, like thankful for the coffee. Mind you, I came with a big stack of documents. They're like huge, huge. Why did this man, every time it seemed like every time he signed one piece of paper, mind you, it was over almost 300 sheets of paper, and most of them he had to sign. Why every time he signed, he took a slurp, he go, oh my God, I wanted to choke that man out. I want to say, stop it, stop it, stop it. Oh my God. That man almost drove me crazy. That signing, I thought that signing wasn't going to ever be over. He slurped and he slurped, he signed, he slurped, he signed, he slurped. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I had to keep a smile on my face, right? But internally, I was just blowing a fuse, okay? But anyway, back to what I was saying, juicing. So I'm gonna put on my wish list a Nama 2 juicer. And you guys can go online and, research it and find out which one is best for you. But yeah, that's on my wish list because I learned quickly once I got my juicer that juicing and smoothies are two different things. Like I knew, but I didn't realize. Like you see juice in the store and then you see juice smoothies, right? So we know the difference. But in reality, in my head, we always think we're doing something different when we're at home. But in reality, it's the same product that we do at home that's in the stores. Somebody had to juice and or do the smoothie and get it bottled up and ship them to the store. So anyway, I am that's on my wish list. So let's see. Let's talk about some benefits. Oh, my battery is going dead. And my son took his charger. Let's see. My son has the better charger. Let's go over here and get his charger. Yeah, he has a really good, a really good charger I like. And hold on, hold on. Okay, I'm back. Phone is charging, and we can finish with this story. So anyway, juicing, the benefits of juicing. I know you guys see my bright skin. I know you see my skin. Like, my skin is looking pretty dang on good. You know? Let's see. Let's go in the video. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So my skin is bright. It feels so clean. Not just my face, but just my entire body. My skin feels like baby skin. It feels so silky. And I love it. I love it. I love it. So that's one of the benefits. So that would be like a um a vanity type, no, somewhat a vanity type benefit. Skin looking beautiful and bright and clear. My gut. Okay. Now, I'm not gonna be walking around here talking about, yeah, I got a 6 pack and I lost 100 pounds because I didn't. I lost some weight, a few pounds. I lost some inches. I'm not working out. The only time I really walk is when I DoorDash, and so I'm delivering food. I DoorDash and Uber Eats, so whenever I'm doing that, of course, I jump out the car. I'm constantly getting out of the car. I'm moving a lot more. Sometimes I will park a little further from the restaurant, not too far, especially if it's a large order. But sometimes I'll just park, a little further down into the away from the restaurant, kind of run in, power walk back, and that's how I get my steps in. And so that's the extent of me working out. I really want to do like, I kind of want to go back to the gym. I want to do some Pilates classes, but you guys, Pilates is not cheap, okay? I used to do Pilates way back in the day, but it was considered physical therapy after I had my surgery. So my insurance company paid for those visits, and I actually love doing Pilates. There are some YouTube videos where they have like the floor Pilates that you can do, and they're really good. I think I'm gonna start them back up. I don't have a lot of space in my house to do it. Before my son came back home with me, I used to use that room because there was carpet down. Now I have the flooring. I guess I can just use a floor mat or whatever to do the Pilates, or just do the exercise, but I really liked doing the carpet. And plus, there was just, that I could use that whole room to dedicate to exercising and stretching. So, really, I don't have an excuse. And then I'm like, why even pay money if you can't even do it for free here? If you can't do the free exercising in your house, what make you think you're going to get dressed and go out and exercise? And right now, I just don't even have a lot of money to invest in workout clothing. And the girlies, I don't know if it's just TV or what, but it just seems like now you got to be all extra cute to go to the gym. And I'm like, man, I just don't have the funds or the energy to be wearing all these outfits. So maybe I can just start out with one or two cute little outfits. But then in reality, probably people probably really don't look like that. They probably have on some sweats or some type of stretch pants and a t-shirt or a tank top and gone by their business, right? So we'll see. Anyway, that was so one of the benefits is of juicing that I've seen is my skin feels really good. Now, I have already been taking care of my skin. I've been like doing this whole cleansing, and yes, I'm still using my castor oil regular, like daily. I cannot go without castor oil, you guys. Like, I use castor oil all over my body. I use castor oil in my hair. Now, I've always had thick hair. One while I believe I was really thinning up in here. And now that I stop putting ponytails, just grabbing, snatching my hair back and putting all that edge control in, it's starting to thicken. And I'm not really using the press and con. I've been just been kind of rocking my hair natural lately. So, yeah, my hair is getting thick, 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 thick. Okay. Another benefit of that I've seen, my gut. My gut feel. Oh, I was talking about my gut, huh? Duh, Tina. My gut feels really good, you guys. Like, I was having gut issues and I'm still trying to get it together. I am now I'm thinking of I gotta take my pre I'm taking the prebiotics pre po what are they? You guys, let's go get the thing. Let's go get the I'm gonna show you guys what I'm taking. Hold on. Let's go and get this. And I'm gonna show you guys what I'm taking right now. And I think I'm feeling a big difference. Like in my stomach too. I got them from Walmart and they're Spring Valley. I was in one of these groups, and so one of the girls, she was talking about how she's been abstaining from sexual activity, and she said she's claimed she's eating good, her health, she's been staying away from sugars and all that, but her body, she still kind of smell fishy down there, right? So a lot of people had started suggesting these probiotics. And this one was a big, big recommendation. A lot of people have this is acidophilus. Okay. And this is also good, or supposedly good, for vaginal health. So I'm like, hmm. Because, every now and then, just kind of feel a little unbalanced down there. And I know that your pH can be off, your pH balance can be off if you don't drink enough water. It could be a numerous things. But one of the things I know is every now and then, sometimes I don't be drinking that water like I should. Also, if you're eating a lot of sugar. So, I've been cleansing. I've been doing a juice cleanse. So, I've been cleansing my body. But I know that taking some probiotics for your gut health could be really, really great. So, you just take one of these a day. Now, I am not this is not an advertisement. It's not sponsored or anything. I am just sharing with you what some of the other women were sharing. And so far, this is my third day taking these, and third or fourth day. And so far, I really like them. I've been feeling like my gut because I wasn't eating healthy, you guys. I wasn't even having a regular bowel movement. And so I'm really focusing on that. Just trying to cleanse my whole system real bit. I don't eat a lot of meats, but you guys, the sugar, the junk food, the alcohol, just the unhealthy foods, just not good. Not good, not good. So you definitely have to give your body a break from all of that and give your digestive system a break. And that's where juicing come in. That's the difference between the juicing and drinking smoothies. The juicing, while you're not getting all the fiber that you need to have that regular bowel movement, it's also giving your digestive system a break from overworking, working too much. We all need a break. Even your internal organs just need a break from just overworking every single day. And a lot of times, a lot of us, we are just constantly eating three big meals, eating 3 meals, 3 snacks. And, we've been told we need to eat all this food when we actually don't. You guys, there was a time if I didn't eat at us by a certain time, I would just become angry. I would just become angry. I needed to eat by a certain time. Now that I'm cleansing and I've learned to do intermittent fasting and just realign my body, change my mindset, I am getting a lot better. I can go longer without eating. And now, even like when I cheat on this cleanse or start eating things that I should not be eating, my body's like, girl, what are you doing? What are you doing? So anyway, I am taking these probiotics and yeah, I think I'm going to have like my first my first brand deal. Like I don't it's not a well, anyway. I'm excited because a brand reached out to me and they sent me a email with my name. Hey Tina. I'm like, what is this? Not hey sweetie, hey darling. Like, hey dear, like what the hell? My name is Tina Strange, okay? Not hey dear. I cannot. Anyway, so anyway, a brand reached out to me. They want to send me some products, and I'm so excited because it's actually something I'm interested in, and I'm already taken. So stay tuned, you guys. Stay tuned. I'm so excited. And that is just going to get me to start doing more content, you know. I know that you should be motivated, and I do, you know, sometimes you need that something to that punch you in the gut and make you get started. So you guys be on the lookout for that, and I hope you support me. So anyway, when that happened, when that package come in, I'll share it with you all. I'll share it. I'm so excited. And maybe, no, not maybe. That will be, it will be the first to many more brand deals. And I just like this because it's really on, it's not some random stuff that I'm not using or can't use or can't fit. I've had some people reach out with clothing, and I'm like, girl, now when have y'all ever seen me in anything that's skin tight like that? I can't fit anything on your website other than a purse, buy a purse or some necklace. And no, I don't know. Like, are you really following Tina Strange? I don't even really wear makeup anymore. So, you know, unless you have some type of skin tint. I mean, I have been kind of wearing skin tint again, but I don't really plan on just doing all the makeup. So, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I am working too hard on my skin and my body to be covering it up. Okay. We are not going to be putting all that stuff on the skin. Okay. Now, if it's some lip gloss, some lipstick, come on now. I'm all for it. Okay. But anyway, back to these benefits, back to the benefits. So, one, I've been seeing a big difference in my skin. I'm still doing my facial wash, skin routine. Love it, love it, love it. And my hair is getting thicker, and I'm learning in this whole, like, you guys, I don't even know what's going on with me and who I'm becoming, because all this being natural, wearing my hair natural and big and in its curly, nappy state, and I'm loving it. I'm loving who I am and starting to accept me for my big smile. You know, though my tooth broke right there. So if y'all see this black stuff, yeah, my tooth broke a long time ago, and I do need to get that fixed. But anyways, just so much shit. Oh, just so much I have to do. Okay, your girl is not even really drinking that much anymore. Now I won't say I'm never ever gonna drink again, but like having a margarita, I don't have a desire for it now. Yeah, I know I was talking about my happy hours all the time, and um, yeah, yeah, just I've been drinking. I've been drinking my grapefruit juice, grapefruit, orange, and lemon. pour it over into a wine or a champagne glass if you're trying to get off of alcohol. Yeah, that's going to be another story, okay? That will be another video. We'll talk about how to try and overcome the alcohol. Okay, ladies, I know we love our mimosas and all that, but that's another story. So anyway, another benefit of juicing and just cleansing. Okay, my gut feels really great. No, I don't have a six pack, my stomach, but you know what? I can see that it's eating the fat in my stomach. Like my stomach is reducing. It's kind of shaping up instead of it being blob all over the place. Now, if you guys look, y'all be like, Tina, your stomach is still big. Well, yeah, it is. Sorry. However, I can feel a big difference. I can feel it. My stomach don't really hurt, and I don't feel my stomach when I lay down. Now, for those of you know, you know. For those of you with stomachs, no, you know, right? You lay down and you feel the stomach. Also, like I was getting like fat pockets in different areas. Now, I've always had my legs were always built up. That's why I need to get back in the gym and get these legs back together. My thighs, those are my prize winner. But I can all like even the fat cells, like the cellulite is reducing the appearance of cellulite is it's not there, and I told you I am not working out. I need to, but your girl is getting it together. And so yeah. And then another benefit is my son. Now he is he is prone to uh, get it together. I'm so excited, you guys. My son is starting to take his health a little more serious. He is not eating as much junk food, definitely not as many sodas. We're not buying them like we used to. Now he will, because we don't have them. When he wants one, he'll get up and take a walk and go get it. So he had to actually, if he wants something junky, that he will go and walk to the store, or he'll go walk to the little donut house, which he will have to take a little hike to do. So at least he is not driving over there or anything like that. And then he's learning how to use some of the hair products. He's also using the um, baking soda and apple cider vinegar, and that's eating a lot of the bacteria or the fungus that he has, from the eczema and all that. So it's working. This diet or this cleanse, this lifestyle change is working for both of us. We are really trying to do better. And you know, it's working. Um, are we 100%? No, no, we're not. We do end up eating something junky and be like, oh man, I messed up. But instead of beating myself up, I am just going to give myself some grace, and I'm going to look at the positive and said, okay, did you eat a lot of junky food? Did you go and eat hamburgers and fried chicken and all that stuff out the store? And no, you know, and we are not, we're making some strides around here, and so I am proud of the both of us. Yay! So yeah, yeah, yeah. So we should we? I'm going to end this. I just really wanted to come on and talk to you guys about, what's going on with me, this cleanse that I'm doing, how it's making me feel. I feel so great. I feel energetic. I feel alive. I feel hopeful. And yeah, so maybe this will be the oh my gosh, so much is going on in my head. I can't even, I'm gonna have to write some thoughts for I'm gonna have to write down some notes so I could keep the thoughts rolling on and share everything with you guys because I'm excited. I'm excited. I am so excited. And for the first time, I'm not trying to lose weight for vanity purposes. I want to be healthy. Scripture tell us that, yeah, I'm going there, okay? Um, hold on, okay? Let's see. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, so John 10:10, Jesus talks about having he has come that they may have life, abundant life in him. So in this context, he's talking about, when we walk in him, when we live our life in Christ, we can have abundant living, abundant life. And when we are in alignment with his word, and when we are living our life accordingly, and that also, to me, includes eating right, feeding our temple with the proper foods, treating our temple with respect. We can't possibly expect to have an abundant life if we're disrespecting our temples, disrespecting ourselves. So, for the first time, I'm coming to realization, like, all the times I've been trying to diet and exercise was to get skinny, to have this body that in my head didn't ever match up with my reality, because there was a time when I had lost a lot of weight and I even got a breast reduction, you guys. And I didn't, to be honest, I I was more insecure when I got skinnier because, one, I didn't like being a size 10. I didn't like it because I've always had an issue. I was insecure about a lot of things about my body. One, I had a little gut. And so I felt like I looked like, how those people be kind of skinny with a gut? I didn't like that look on me. Though I was working out, I was doing all these crunches, I was this, that, and that, and I just got skinny. And then when I had my breast reduction, I'm like, okay, Lord, what the heck did I do? And then my posterior, my rear end, my rump got flatter. Like, that was something that the boys used to tease me about in high school. They used to always say, Tina thinks she a 10 with a flat ass with no ass. I've shared that before, but yeah, they say Tina thinks she's a 10 with no ass. And then there was these girls, they were sisters, and they were cute and they were shapely, they had a butt, and so that really made me like insecure, and I was always like, I just want a little butt, but I never had the guts to wear like a butt pad or something that would enhance that back there, because okay, look, like how do you come to school one day with a flat ass, then the next day you got a balala? Like weird. Okay, now all my pants are gonna fit weird, so I never tried that. But anyway, so I never, even with the weight loss and I got skinny, then I didn't like it because now I felt like, I don't, I'm just an average person. Like nobody sees me. Like, when all your life you've been teased about your boobs, and then they're gone because I end up having two surgeries. And I went from, because in my head, we always want what we don't have, right? So in my head, all I wanted to wear was a t-shirt. I'm like, I want all my breasts gone. Like, I just want to have some little raisins and be able to just wear a wife beater. That's what I wanted. And then when I got them boobs cut down to like uh B C, I was like, now hold up. Now I gotta go put a padded bra on to what? Like who does that? Like how do you go from too much boobies to now you need a padded bra on? Now that just doesn't make any sense. So my my ideal vision and my reality of what my body really was didn't, oh, excuse me, didn't make me feel secure. People thought I was cute, but again, I was insecure once again, like even more so. So until you just come into reality of who you are, accept you for who you are, and know that God did not make any mistakes when he designed you, you know, you're going to keep trying to do things that goes against your natural state, okay? So I even had a doctor who told me he was like, "Girl, what's up with you in this skinny stuff?" He was like, "You don't even have a bone structure for that. Even if I removed off the fat off you, you're probably still gonna be thick. You're gonna still be thick." And he was like, "And who said all men want a bone?" I was like, "Doctor, really?" He had me cracking up. He was like, "Go on and just get you a little Jew. You need to marry you a Jewish man." And I'm like, "Doctor, you act like a bunch of Jewish men are knocking at Tina Strange's door. Like, I want you, girl. I want you. I want to marry you." I'm like, "Do you have a Jewish friend for me?" Anyway, so needless to say, I never got hooked up, okay? But anyway, that was too funny. That was too funny. Anyway, I am going to end this, and I hope I want to leave you with these words, and hopefully it will resonate with someone. And I'm gonna kind of repeat what I was saying. You cannot have abundant living or abundant life of fulfillment that Christ promised to us, if you are not treating you're not respecting your temple, if you're feeding your temple with garbage, whether it's food, entertainment, sex, um, fornicating, adulterous activity, whatever it may be. It's that stuff is no good, okay? And secondly, you will never have any type of happiness or real fulfillment or joy if you don't if you don't accept you for who you are. When you keep trying to fit in a bubble, in a space that you don't belong. If you have a slender body, yes, you can work out and do all that too. If you're trying to get thicker, you can have all the surgeries you want, but trust me, eventually those surgeries are going to fail you. Either you're going to end up gaining the weight back, or you're gonna sometimes women have complications, or just people have complications after having surgery, cosmetic surgeries. No cosmetic surgery is going to fix your mental until you fix it yourself. And that requires some work. You may need some counseling, a lot of prayer, journaling. Maybe you need to go and talk to um, a counselor or a therapist. But again, until you come into realization and accept you for you, you're gonna always be on this rat race, this wheel, this hamster wheel, going in circles, taking this diet plan, taking this pill, drinking this unhealthy juice or whatever. So anyway, so I'm gonna leave you with those two things. If you guys have any questions, just drop me a note, and yeah. But anyway, we were going to make a juice, but I've already rambled on forever, and I know I'm looking at the timer. Okay, I've rambled on enough, so I probably just add an old video of a juice to this one. It's no different, but yeah, it's probably gonna be the same juice because I've kind of used the same juice. If I don't know where I got this cup from, but it probably more than likely came out of Ross or TJ Maxx. You can go to TJ Maxx, Ross, or DD's, and they have some really, really nice cups. Inexpensive cups. You can get all type of cups with different Bible verses, or motivational, or happy face, smiling face, whatever it is. You can find those type of cups. Don't forget to stop by your local thrift store. People buy so many cups and mugs, and drinking the big Yetis and all that. I found some nice cups at my thrift store for little of nothing. And if I would have gone to the regular retail store, I would have spent anywhere from, like, my glass coffee mug that I drink out of all the time. Got that for like $1.99. Yeah, got that for $1.99. And let me see if I can find these cups, because I want you guys, for the people who already shop at the thrift stores, you already know. You already know. But for the people who don't shop at thrift stores, then you don't know. Oh, Let's see. Okay. I'm going to show you guys this real quick. I bought this. I bought this at the thrift store. It was 99 cents. And look, it's glass. It has, I love this because I can hold this. All I had to do was just wash it. And it's glass. Never, I don't think it was ever used. And I absolutely love it because I can carry it by the handle. So yeah, got that at the thrift store. Where's my other one? Oh, I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones. What did I do with it? Where is it? It says love on it. I can't find it, you guys. What did I do with it? But anyway, you guys get the drift. You go to the 99 cent, I mean to your thrift store, and oh well, I can't find it. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did with it. So anyway, it's really cute because it says love on it. My son is probably using it. And it has a straw. So you guys don't ask me what's going on with my hair, okay? So anyway, that's it. And I am going to leave you guys and see you on the next video. See you on the next video. Blessings.